So I'm so anxious. Last night, I couldn't sleep last night. And I want to talk about what's going on and what's keeping me up, but I want you to stick with me throughout this process so you understand it. The first part, I'm going to talk about something that's going to seem like it's kind of braggy, but it's not. And then I want to talk about why I am anxious. So I'm at an international conference. It's our large international scientific conference. There's lots of people around. And it's hard for me to walk around now because, people recognize me. They come up to me. Many people at many times, almost every day now, people are coming up to me in tears. And either they want to thank me or, that they sometimes tell life experiences that they're going through, that it is super crazy. And I'm deeply flattered and deeply honored to be part of somebody else's life journey like this. And so I know that this is resonating. People get it. They understand what the Reciprocity Project is about. They see, so let me take a step back. I'm trying to create, and this is a little bit more on the second part of why I'm really anxious. And I literally was, my heart is still pounding. You know how sometimes you get up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and your heart just starts to pound and you're short of breath, just anxiety. And I'm building this platform to create non-rejectable research papers. And this platform of how I figured out how to do that is, so the idea is to gamify. The reason why I'm doing this is precisely these moments that I'm going through, because you feel like an outsider in academia a lot of times. You feel like you're the only one. You feel like there is nobody else that's helping you along the way. And this is very true. This is very real that you go through, and everybody goes through this. Nobody talks about this. If you're a PhD student and above, everybody understands what I'm going through and can relate, unless you're the top in the field. But even then, I bet you're still going through all of this stuff. But I'm trying to build this platform with that end goal. What does that look like, right? I know it's an impossible goal. I know it's very hard, and I know that there's lots of things, but we can build many different steps along the way to make it a little easier. And so by the time you actually get there, you have a decent research paper. And we don't lose all of these people to, depression and anxiety. And so this platform, you can look it up, it's Reciprocity Platform. The E is written with a 3. It, despite the fact that I have this connection with people that I'm deeply honored with, the platform itself, people don't go onto it. They're afraid to go onto it. There's a lot. Thousands of people have gone onto it, but I can't I can't turn it into it. I need money. I need revenue to turn it into something. And the reason why you need revenue is because you need to pay developers, you need to pay website people, you need to pay Amazon, AWS. There's all these things that you need to pay for, and it's getting tough. I am, struggling with trying to figure out how to pay for this. And it's getting to the point where I don't know what to do, right? And I know I say this repeatedly, this is the whole journey, but it is getting very, very tough because we have spent a boatload of money. I've spent a boatload of time. And despite the fact I'm getting this connection with you, and despite the fact that lots of people recognize me, I am not getting that connection to fund it, to figure out how to do this. And I thought all of that would have been a heck of a lot easier, right? I teach entrepreneurship. This conference that I'm at right now, it's a large international conference for the leading innovation and entrepreneurship and management people in the world, and besides other people, but they're all here. And a lot of people see me, and they often don't want to pitch in, right? They feel like they don't have time. They feel like they're afraid to do things. They feel like, why should I do this? It's his thing, not mine. They have all of these, rightfully so, emotions, rightfully so, behaviors. And that is challenging for me to reconcile, because I see that there is a desperate need for this. And I see that there's so many people out there that are wandering around, and it's weird because it's like people that are very senior or people that are very junior, and I get a lot of weird looks. And yet I can't seem to convert this into how to make this into a financial thing. And I think it's like that part of it, I don't know. I think it's hard to do this, right? It's hard to build something and stick out like a sore thumb and know that there is a viable thing that I can do, but nobody wants to help with it. You know, like, okay, so what do I need, right? Funding is a huge thing. You know, getting a team together is a huge thing that knows what they're doing. I have a team in India that I'm very much trustworthy of them now, but you know, I need a team here, and people don't understand what you go through with this, that it's complete insanity, and you are up all the time with it. You have a tremendous amount of anxiety, and everybody else thinks that you know what you're doing. I'm like, what? I don't know. Like, somebody came up to me and was so overwhelmed, and they told a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know what to do. I'm there to help, but I need your help. I really need your help with this. It's getting expensive. I don't know. I need volunteers. I need people to step up. Don't let me be the only one. It's getting ridiculous. Somebody asked me how long I've been doing this, and I said I started in 2015. And then I started thinking, that's ridiculous. It's a crazy thought. Man, it is hard being an entrepreneur. Who do I talk to? Where do I go? Everybody thinks that you're crazy. I'm stuck in the middle. And nobody wants to reach out. It's a crazy world, man. The only thing I could do is say, keep on keeping on. The only thing I could do is do these videos. Let other people know. All of this is hard. A lot of days you want to give up. A lot of days you don't want to do this. But you keep on keeping on. I know that there is a market need out there, but I just don't know how to figure out how to get it to match. Let's keep going. It's nuts. All right. Take care.